Hi everyone, this is Mr. Short with our second session entitled Skip to My Lou. This is for the online class for March 30th for 2020. Let's get right into it. I hope everyone is staying well and excited about staying home and do some distance learning and still be able to play their instruments. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so again, Mr. Short, this is online band class. This is for the online class for March 30th. This is session 2 and Skip to Malu. Let's go to our agenda. All right, so today's agenda, we're going to do robust vocabulary. We're going to do some breathing exercises. And then we're going to practice Skip to Malu. All right, so first things first, robust vocabulary. So today's word is catastrophe. So catastrophe is an event resulting in great loss or misfortune. So a sentence we can use for catastrophe would be this one. Thanks to Superman, the town escaped catastrophe of the Joker's villainous plot. In the discussion section, which I'm going to post, please share your sentences with catastrophe. All right, next up, breathing exercise. We're going to put on a metronome. Again, we're going to go from 8 breaths in. We're going to hold for 8. We're going to sit for 4, and then out for 8. Let's go. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2. Breathing in and go. And in. Hold. Sip. Sizzle. Back in. Hold. Sip. Out. Hey, great job. Now, let's go to Skip to My Lou. Skip to My Lou is on page 10. Also, if you don't have a book, or I did a handout stuff packet that's going to be that has all of our music on it. That should be available at Lillie Burney on Monday. So, if you don't have a book, make sure your mom goes on Monday to Lillie Burney and get the band packet, okay? But if you do have a book, this is on page 10. Now, good thing about this distance learning and be on YouTube, we're going to do this by instrument. So, I'm going to start with the flute. If you don't play the flute, you can scroll down or fast forward the video until what instrument you play, okay? And I'll make sure to have the times posted of what instrument you play. But we're going to go ahead and start with the flute. The flute, okay? All right, flutes. Let's start by naming our notes. Let's start by naming our notes. And ready at 1, and 2, and 1, 2. Ready, go. D, 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 B, 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 D, D, F, C, 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 A, C, C, E, D, 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 B, 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 D, D, F, C, D, E, D, C, B, B. We're going to do that one more time, maybe a little bit slower. One more time, a little bit slower. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2. Ready, go. D, 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 B, 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 D, D, F, C, 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 E flat, D, 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 B flat, B, B, D, D, F, C, D, E, D, C, B, B. All right, now next, where I'm gonna play it for you, I want you guys to airplay. Remember, airplay is just playing along, saying the name of the notes, and moving your fingers. Okay, here we go, airplaying it. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now this time I want you to play it with me. Ready? And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now, next, good job. Next time, we're going to do the clarinets. This is for the clarinets. Okay. All right, clarinets. Let's look at our key signature time signature real quick. So our time signature is 4/4. So 4 beats in the measure, quarter note gets note. And look, there's nothing in our key signature. Everything's going to be what? Natural. Good job. So all the notes are going to be natural. Okay. So let's name these notes real quick. Name the notes. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. E, 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 C, 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 E, E, G, D, 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 B, 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 D, D, F, E, 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 C, 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 E, E, G, D, E, F, E, D, C, C. All right, good. Now, remember that. Let me get out my clarinet. Remember that. B natural right here. Now, which B natural B is it? Is it 1, 2, 3, 1? Or is it 1, 2, 3, 2? Raise your hand if you think it's 1, 2, 3, 1. Raise your hand if you think it's 1, 2, 3, 2. Yes, that's correct. B natural is 1, 2, 3, and 2. Okay? So let's play it. Actually, I want you guys to airplay it. Airplay this. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. Now let's play it together. And 1, and 1, and 2. Playing it together. 2. Ready? Go. All right, good. And that's it for the clarinet. We're going to move on to saxophone. So saxophones, it is now your turn to play. Saxophones. All right, saxophones, we'll start with you again. Remember, look at our time signature. We're still in 4/4, 4 beats per measure, according to gets a beat. And our time signature, we have 1 sharp. What sharp is that? Anyone can say that? Is it D sharp? Is it B sharp? No, it's F sharp. That means we're in the key of G. 1 sharp, F sharp, in the key of G. Okay? Now, let's start off with naming our notes. Ready? And 1, and 2, and 1, 2. Ready? Go. B, 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 G, G, G. B, B, D. A, F, F, F. A, C. B, 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 G, G. B, B, D. A, B, C, B, A, G, G. Cool. Now, let's airplay it together. Airplaying. Now, I'm going to play this on the clarinet because I don't have a clarinet in my house, but it's pretty much the same notes, okay? So here we go. Saxophones, airplaying it. And remember, we have F sharp, so that F sharp, it's not going to be 1, 2, 3, 1. That's what? F what? If you said natural, you're correct. That F sharp is going to be 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay? Here we go. Let's get to my Lou for saxophone. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2. Ready? Go. Alright, and that'll be it for saxophone. Let's go on to French horn. French horn. Now it's your turn, French horn. French horn. Horn and F. Alright, French horn. Alright, let's take a look at the time signature and key signature when I grab my trumpet. Alright, so let's look at that. So we're in 4/4 time. Quarter note gets a beat. There's 4 beats in the measure. And we have 1 flat. What is that flat? Is it a G flat? F flat? No. It's going to be a B flat. We're in the key of F. 1 flat, B flat. Now let's go low. How many B flats we got? We got 1 right here. So first button, B flat, okay? Here you go. I'm gonna play this on trumpet. Well, first of all, we have to read our notes, don't we? So let's read our notes first, okay? Here you go. And 1, and 2, and 1. Read your notes. Ready? Go. A, F, 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 A, C, G, 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 E, 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 G, G, B flat, A, F, 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 A, C, G, A, B, A, G, C, F, F. Okay? Now let's airplay it. Ready? Airplaying it. I'm gonna play this on trumpet because I don't have a French horn at my house. And 1, and 2, airplay, 2, ready, go. Okay. Now let's play it together. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, playing it together. Go. Okay. All right. Next up is trumpets. Hey, trumpets. It's your turn. Okay? So let's look at our music. All right, first off, trumpets, let's look at our key signature and our time signature. In our time signature, we have 4/4 time, 4 beats per measure, 4 quarter notes. And the quarter note gets the beat. And in our key signature is nothing. We're in a key of C. So all the B naturals, like the one right here, are going to be B natural. And what button do you guys think B natural is in? Is it the second one? Or is it the first one? What do you guys think? It is the second one. It's the second button. Second button. So B natural is in the second button. All right, let's name our notes. Ready? 1, and 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. E, 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 C, 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 E, E, F, D, 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 B, 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 D, D, F, E, 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 C, 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 E, E, F, D, E, F, E, D, C, C. Cool, now let's play it, or airplay it, okay? Airplay. And 1, and 2, airplay, 2, ready, go. Now let's play it together. And 1, 1, and 2. Play it together. 2. Ready? Go. Sorry. Cool. That's it for you trumpets. Now let's look at trombone and baritone. Trombone and baritone. I'll let you guys look at your music while I get my trombone together. Doing them both together because you guys have pretty much the same notes. And that'll cut down on the video time. Here we go. Again, let's look at the time signature, key signature. Time signature, 4/4 time. That means we have the first top one tells us that we have 4 beats in the measure, and the bottom one tells us what gets the beat. It's going to be the quarter notes. We have 2 flats. Can anyone tell me 2 flats? Okay, there's B flat and E flat. We're going to key a B flat. Okay, let's name our notes. Now, let's see. That means this A flat, A natural here, will be in second position and the second button for the baritone. Okay, here we go. Let's name our notes. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Name your notes. Go. 1 second. Let me put on this metronome. And 1, 2. Ready? Go. D, 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 B, 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 D, D, F, C, 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 A, C, C, E, D, 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 B, 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 D, D, F, C, D, E, D, C, B, B. Cool. Now, let's airplay it. Ready? Airplay. And 1 and 2. Airplay. 2. Ready? Now, let's play it together. 1 and 2. Play it together. 2. Ready? Good job. So next is tuba. Tuba, you are up. Hey, Tuba, let's name our notes. Ready in 1 and 2 and 1, 2, ready, go. D, 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 B, 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 D, D, F, C, 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 A, C, C, E, D, 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 B, 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 D, D, F, C, D, E, D, C, B, B. All right, let's look at our time signature and the key signature, okay? So we have 4/4 time, we have 4 notes per measure. A quarter note gets the beat, and we have 2 flats, which are B flat and E flat. Okay, so let's look over here at this A flat, low A flat. What finger is that going to be? You said second finger. That's going to be right. The low A flat is going to be in on the second button. Okay. Now let's airplay this real quick. Ready? 1 and 2 and 1, 2, ready. Okay. And now let's play it together. And 1. Let's do it with the metronome. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, ready. Good. Now it's time for percussion. Percussion. Let me get my stuff together. Some sticks. Okay. And there it is. I get percussion. This is actually one of the more complicated ones for you guys. So let's look at the sticking real quick, okay? So in the video, it looks it says Bones video, the 4 strokes. I highly suggest go looking at that because we're fixing to use the upstroke and the taps for this one, okay? So remember that. Remember that upstroke. Put it down so you can see. An upstroke is just when your hand is, you're just pretending that there's a string on your wrist and just, okay? We use this a lot in flams. To do flams, okay? Now let's look at this. The sticking is a little bit tricky here. Okay, so let's look at the first measure. So we're going to do right, then you see I have a U on top of the second note. We're going to do an upstroke for that one. Left, that upstroke prepares the right hand for a flam. Then right, left. This is how it sounds together. Right, right, left. Flam, right, left. I'll do that again. Right, right, left, flam, right, left. Then measure 2, we're gonna have an upstroke on the second beat. So we have buzz, buzz, right, 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 left, right. I'll do that for y'all. Okay, one more time. Okay, let's put measures 1 and 2 together. It sounds like this. Okay, let's do that one more time. I'll move the mic down. Alright, so the next 2 measures are the same thing. Next 2 measures, same thing, same sticking. Okay, let's do that together. So first 4 measures, and 1 and 2. First 4 measures, 2, ready, go. Right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right, left, right, 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 left, right. Okay? One more time. 1, 1, and 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. All right, good. Now, measures 5 and 6 are a little bit different because we have to prepare this left hand right here to do a flam on beat 1 right here. So this would actually be an upstroke right here. So we would upstroke right here. So that would go, and measure 5 would do this. You would go right, left, right, upstroke, then right, left, upstroke, right, right, flam. We'll do that one more time. Buzz, buzz, right. Okay? And then measure 6 is going to be the same. Measure 6 is going to be the same as measure 1. So again, it's right, right, left, right, right, left. Okay? And the last measure is pretty easy. Buzz, 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 right. Okay? Let's play this together. All the way through. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. Right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, 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 right. Buzz, 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 tap. Good. I'm going to do this one more time without saying any of the sticking, okay? This is without the sticking. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. If you need to do that slower, I suggest do it. Break it down, whatever you need to do. Okay, but make sure you do the sticking correctly, and make sure you're doing the upstrokes. Okay, really all you need to do this thing is either tap, tap, control stroke for the flams, and then upstroke. So upstroke, tap, and the control stroke for the flams. Okay. If you have any questions, I know this one's a little bit more challenging than something we've done in the past. Please give me a comment. I'll make sure to respond back. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for section 2. Remember that on Friday you'll have to record and submit a recording of Skip to My Lou. So make sure you do that. I will send a video out, a YouTube video on the assignment to show you guys how to upload a recording on the Schoology. Again, if you have any questions or comments, make sure you comment in the Schoology comment box. And other than that, make sure you stay healthy and make sure you stay practicing. This is Mr. Short. This is session 2, signing out.